When I was young, I worked so hard, from dawn to setting sun. I never had a moment free, my work was never done. But now I sit here on the porch and I think I understand. The less of life that's left to me, the more time on my hands. I used to count the years ahead and plan for what would be. Now I count the hours slow with no demands on me. The decades flew like racing birds when life was young and new. But the minutes linger longer when there's less for me to do. The less time you have left, the more time's on your hands. The calendar grows shorter, but the hours just expand. When tomorrow's not as certain, today just seems to last. The future's getting smaller while I reflect on the past. My children used to fill my days with school and games and noise. Now silence fills the house I keep, where time becomes a choice. I've got all day to do one thing or nothing if I please. There's time to sit there in the sun and watch the falling leaves. So here I sit with empty hours and think that it's so strange. When you've got much less road ahead, the days resist the change. Perhaps it's life's last lesson here to teach us how to see that time's not measured just in years, but in what we let it be. The less time you have left, the more time's on your hands. The calendar grows shorter, but the hours just expand. When tomorrow's not as certain, today just seems to last. The future's getting smaller while I reflect on the past. Yes, when tomorrow's not as certain, today just seems to last. The future's getting smaller while I reflect on the past. Yes, when tomorrow's not as certain, today just seems to last.